Hey guys, so for this week, I'm gonna be planting my vegetables. I'm gonna be planting cucumbers, tomatoes, green beans, squash, and then the ones I'm most excited about are these seeds that my grandma gave me. They are luffa seeds, so I'm like real excited to hopefully grow my own luffas this season. And then I'm also gonna be planting some sunflower seeds that I have. And I'm gonna be starting them indoors. I'm gonna be planting them in these little pots and then keeping them in these little containers that I got at Dollar Tree. So I have the pots, the container I'm gonna keep them in, and then I also have the soil. Okay guys, so I have the pots here. I'm gonna open them and then just set them up inside the tray that I have here. So I'm setting them up like this. You can see. And then just gonna be filling them up with some soil here. And I do want to know, have any of you guys like planted your own vegetables, grown anything? I think it's really fun, like growing your own stuff and like watching them grow. And then if you're lucky, sometimes having them actually give you something. So like I've always like been very interested in growing my own stuff. So like as long as I can remember, like I've always been growing something. I used to have like where I used to live, I used to have like this lot that was next to where we lived, and I would grow like, I remember growing like cabbage and like watermelon. Also had like cucumbers, green beans. I remember growing lettuce. My favorite thing to grow was probably radish, just because they were like the easiest to grow. And then I also had like orange trees. Well, they weren't mine, they were my grandma's. She had orange trees. She had grapefruit, lemon, lime. She had the ruby grapefruit. She had the yellow grapefruit. Had tangerines. What else? She had grapes. She had the guava. She had guava. She has everything. I get my obsession with plants from her. Like she is a plant hoarder, and I got my plant hoarder gene from her. Like she just loves growing it, like everything, and I got that from her. But yeah, so I'm done here putting all the soil into the pots. And go ahead, and then I have the beans here. So getting your seeds from Dollar Tree is probably like the best thing to do, because I know I've seen them like at Lowe's and or Home Depot, like all those places you can get them at Target and Walmart. But like Dollar Tree, they're $1.25. And like at these other places, they're usually like $2.99 or like more. And it's the same thing, you're getting the same seed. Maybe if anything, maybe you get less. But it's still the same thing. You don't need like 50 green bean seeds. So like this one came with, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 18, 20, has 15 seeds. So that's a good amount. And I'm gonna be putting 2 seeds in each little pod. And go ahead and put those. Okay guys, so next I'm going to be planting the cucumbers. It does have a lot of seeds. I'm not going to plant all of them, so I'm going to be planting maybe like 6 of them. And just go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and just put 2. Just 2 seeds. I'm just gonna plant. I'm gonna do 3 of them. That's enough. I wish I could plant more. I wish I had like lived on a farm. And I can just plant anything and everything that I wanted. Okay, so I just planted 4. And the rest, I'll save them in case these don't make it. Let me go ahead and fill the other tray with soil. So I would love to hear if you guys have also started gardens, or if you're starting, or maybe this is your sign to start your own garden. You could get your seeds at Dollar Tree. Sometimes Dollar Tree also has soil, but I think it's probably cheaper just to get your own soil, like at those. So usually they have like sales going on, like you get like 3 bags for like $10, I think it is, and you can like either start it like in the ground if you have the space, or if you don't have the space, you can also just do it like in pots, which is what I do, because I don't have like this. I have the space, but my sister has dogs and they don't leave anything. Like, if it's not behind a fence, they get to it. So usually like these things that I'm planting, I plant them in my front yard. So I have some pots there, and I usually plant them in there. But I'd love to hear you guys have like also grown your own stuff. The tomato seeds here. And also these, I'm not going to use all of them. I'm just going to place like 3 seeds. And I'm only going to do like 4 pots with the tomato. Okay, so 4 of the tomato. And I'm not labeling these just because I know what they look like already once they sprout. But if you don't know like what they look like, it's always good like to maybe put like a popsicle stick. And then now I'm putting these luffa seeds. For the luffa seeds, I only have 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 seeds in 2 different pots, and then just one of them in one. And then that's gonna leave me with 2 pots. And I'm gonna do the squash. I'm gonna do 2 seeds in the squash, just in case. It's usually best to do like a couple seeds, just in case. Like if you only put 1 and then it doesn't germinate, then you already wasted time. So it's usually good to put at least 2, if not maybe at least 3, and then if all 3 sprout, then you can always just like cut 1 off. That will save you the time in case 1 doesn't sprout. Okay, so I did that. Okay, so hopefully all my seeds sprout, and I can show another video where everything is happy and growing and giving me fruit and vegetables, sorry. And then it feels so good growing your own stuff and watching them grow. So I would highly recommend you do it. It's very fun, and it's not that expensive. I mean, it just depends where you buy seeds, but it's very fun growing your own stuff. I love doing it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'd love to hear you guys if you guys have grown anything. So I have my stuff here, both my trays with everything. Hopefully everything sprouts, and then I can do another video of me planting them in the ground. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video.